Good morning, YouTube. It is the Curvy Jones with a quick update for Tuesday, September 2nd, 2014. I am 20 months out from vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which I had December 21st, 2012, with Dr. G.Alvarez with Endobariatric in Piedras Negras, Mexico. I started my journey at 273.4 pounds. And day of surgery I was 250 pounds. About a month ago I reached my goal of losing 100 pounds at 173.4 pounds, and today I am 171.3, I think. So holding steady at minus 102.1 pounds, which, yay, is totally awesome. I'm maintaining a 100-pound loss, which makes me happy. Still hanging out in my 8s and some 6s, and I wore a skirt like a week or so ago that was a 4. So life is great right now. As far as getting dressed is concerned, life totally rocks. So I wanted to give a little bit of an update as to what I'm doing now, life after goal. As we all know, this is a lifelong journey, and for me, pretty much, in order to continue to make this process meaningful and ensure that I keep working toward goals and bettering myself, I have decided that this needs to come in phases. Phase 1 was a weight loss phase, and just getting to a point where I could easily move and feel like I could do things without hurting myself, or I can't do things into a vacuum. I can't do things just because. I don't work out just because. I work out for a specific purpose, and for me, now that I've achieved the goals that I set, I needed a new purpose, and so I decided to move on to phase 2, which is pretty much just kicking things up a notch. A little less walking, a little more jogging. I don't call what I'm doing running because my feet just barely get off the ground, but I'm definitely moving a lot faster and working harder, and I'm just gonna keep going at that until I'm better at it. My first goal was to get a mile in under 20 minutes. My walking mile is about 20 minutes, but if I jog a couple of my songs, I can get in about like 17 to 19 minutes, and I'm just going to keep working on that until I get a good, I think maybe about like a 15-minute mile might, it's a little ambitious, but might be a good goal for me for now, for phase 2. I've also begun strength training, which a lot of people recommend that you start strength training as soon as possible after surgery. It just wasn't something I was interested in. I wanted to achieve goal first. I lose best with cardio, and so I really just wanted to sweat it out. I was not interested in strength. I wasn't interested in weights, and now that I'm at this point, I want something else to work on. So I have begun a program. I have modified Body for Life, which is, I think it's like a beginner weightlifting program. It's basically centered around 6 days of lifting with alternating days. So it's a upper body workout, and then cardio with high intensity interval training, and then lower body and abs, and then cardio. And the way Body for Life works is you work out 6 days a week, and then you get a free day. I'm not working out 6 days a week. I know I won't work out 6 days a week, but I will do 4. So the last couple of weeks have been just trying to get myself on a schedule. So I just did cardio for 4 days, and then I had a rest day, and then 4 days, and I had a rest day. And I spent those days basically working on improving my mile, my sub 20-minute mile. And today I started the actual strength training part of my program, which was upper body. So I am doing the Body for Life rep count, which is 12, 10, 8, 6, 12, 12. So I do reps of 12 and then 10 and then 8 and then 6 and then 2 last reps of 12. So I started that today. I think I did 4 or 5 different exercises, just basically different parts of upper body, the biceps, triceps, the chest, the shoulders, and the back. And I only used 2-pound dumbbells, so it wasn't too bad, but my arms still feel a little noodly, so I'm pretty weak, but I'm working on it. I'm, at this point, I'm gonna do what I can, and then work on pretty quickly ramping up to a real challenge. But, for right now, I'm just beginning, and I have no desire to be like a lifter or a bodybuilder. I'm just trying to build a little bit of muscle and burn a little bit more fat. I don't really have any more weight or size goals. I'm pretty much, if I could fit more comfortably into 8s and 6s, that would be super. I'm not aiming for anything lower than that. If it happens, fantastic, but I'm not aiming for it. The only thing weight-wise I'd love to see is the 160s, because that means that I would just be overweight and not obese. So, but I'm like 1.5 pounds away from 169, which is the overweight. It takes me from overweight to obese. That was my modified goal, but I just didn't want to wait, a couple of months to lose 3 more pounds to call goal, when I was already wearing the size clothes I wanted to wear and doing things I never thought I'd be able to do. And I had lost 100 pounds, and I was like, okay, at what point are you going to decide that you can move on? Okay. So I just move on. All right. So I had to talk with myself, and then I decided right before the Atlantic City meet and greet to just go ahead and call goal and spend that weekend celebrating, which I did, and had a lovely time. So I just wanted to give a little update as to phase 2, Electric Boogaloo, because every sequel should be called Electric Boogaloo. That's pretty much what's going on in my life. Everything else is copacetic and super fine. I want to send some love and a shout out to Mama, Tony, changing before your eyes. She is having surgery today. I love you. Mwah. Everything's going to be fine, and I'll talk to you soon. Please set your behind down and rest and let your body heal, so that in a few months from now, you can continue running slick ragged, because, that's how it's going to go. So don't worry about a thing. Everything's going to be all right. I love you. I'll talk to you soon. I will, I was going to say something, but I forgot what it was. It feels like a Monday, but it's not. It's Tuesday. So everybody, please have a super fantastic day, and I'll talk to you soon.